Good day, good day, good day. Welcome everyone to the big show. It's another one. It's another one. I'm trying to TikTok live with my live again one more time. Hey Deborah, hey Mildred. Yesterday my live got shut down on TikTok and I received a ban for harassment and bullying when clowns came into the live and couldn't handle factual conversation. Anyhow, it is what it is. I don't feel bad for them, nor do I feel like I should feel sorry for them. I don't. Um, so let me know if the video quality sucks again, because I think it might be. If it's coming through poorly, let me know. I need to know, because I can't see on my end whether or not that's the case. Seems to be looking okay. Up, nope, it's in and out. It's in and out. That's a problem. I don't know why it's doing that. Let me try something here. Let me see if I can do this a different way. Because it's telling me I should have really good connection, but it's not. Is that any better? If it looks any better, let me know right now so I can continue. If it's clearer, good. If it's not, I will try and adjust it. Okay, good. Yes, no. I see yes, I see no. I'll have to double check and find out if it might be my cabling. It's quite a long run that I have going for hardwire. It's shielded, so it shouldn't have an issue, but you never know. In any case, Timothy Simpkins, the man, the myth, the legend, the one who got out on a $75,000 bail. Let's talk about him. Got some more information, and I've been keeping up on it because to me it's important that we realize the double standards and the hypocrisy that goes on here all the time in the media. I am feeling better. Thank you, Toots. I am. He did his thing. Video showed that he was being beat up by this kid. And in the video, you could hear the assailant saying, "On blood, you will bap, 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 cuss word, cuss word." Word has surfaced from someone in his class that he was selling paraphernalia of a type that would get one acting outside the realm of normalcy. Since I can't say certain words on TikTok, like the second word in FDA, I can't say that word. I can't even put it in my title. So he was dabbling in that sales. And the reason that he got beat up was because he had a poor interaction with someone. And that poor interaction yielded him a butt whooping. So he had the butt whooping and he was carrying around said weapon in order to protect himself against butt whoopings because of his activity outside and within school time. An informant has come forward, spoken with the police and with multiple outlets. Same story across all outlets. So I decided to go check, see what the police said, because the parents said, yeah, it was because he was bullied. The police chief, who is black, the police chief is black. He can't be racist in this event. Says that he does not believe that bullying played a role in this shooting. He said, I'm going to make sure I get his words. This was not a bullying incident. I just want to take that narrative out of the equation. Mr. Simpkins is involved in high-risk activity, and that high-risk activity led to the disagreement within the community. In other words, Mr. Simpkins was a dealing on the side, and his side dealings got his butt whooped. And since he's not a man, he's a beta male, he chose guns. That's the way to go. I'll just pop a cap in whoever tried to fight me, and any adult that steps in, I'm going to shoot them too. Hence why drug evaluation and the ankle monitor. Probably also why he was allowed to get out on bail, because they were not looking at it as a school shooting. It was more of a gang-related activity. So much for the parents knowing what their kids do. Yeah, way to go, parents. Way to go. You guys are stand up. Phenomenal parenting. Because not only do you not know what your kid's doing, you come out and you want to present a good face. Oh, he was bullied. Even though I digress. So let's read what the informant had to say. I want to play the video because it is online, but I'm fairly certain that if I do, TikTok for sure will take it down, or somebody in TikTok land will report me as being harassing and bullying or racist or some nonsense, and it won't get played. So what I'm going to do is I'll play it for the people who are in my online audience, and TikTok can sit back and listen to dead silence for a bit, because I am not about to deal with idiotic people in this live today. I'm just not about it. So I'll share this with you guys that are in my feed online. And here it is. This is the viral video. Listen carefully. Hello. Teacher. There's a fight. Hello. You are all niggas on blood. You are on blood. On blood. You are on blood. I'm gonna tell you right now that I think that he got his butt whooped because he was part of gangs and he was dealing in stimulants. Police said as much, not just me. People don't want to hear facts. They don't want to hear the truth. That's okay. You don't have to listen to it. You don't have to hear it. That's okay. His informant came forward. The informant said, some people did not like him, but that's because he was a drug dealer, and those types of things come with doing that. He was robbed not because he was of having nice things or a nice car, but because he was a dealer. After being robbed, he wanted revenge, but instead he got his butt whooped. His ego couldn't handle it, so he shot the kid and others as well. He will become the next face of BLM. He will become the next owner of a wonderful statue. He will be all those things here in a minute. You're going to hear all kinds of random stories about, yeah, but that didn't give the person reason to beat him up. Yeah, but he was trying to put food on the table. Yeah, but he was just trying to make ends meet. Yeah, but the same crap we heard with George Floyd. Yeah, but he was trying to turn his life around. Yeah, but it's only a $20 bill. Yeah, but. Jacob Blake. Yeah, but it was only a knife. Every time you see these things, every time it's a damn excuse that they give. You could literally show a video of a man passed out drunk behind the wheel in a drive-through. Drunk. Off his behind drunk. Now, mind you, no one is telling us, oh, you know what he probably shouldn't have been doing is driving drunk. Their answer is just because he was driving drunk. Yeah, just because he was driving drunk, he could have killed multiple people. Then you have video footage of the cops talking to him just fine. And just like that, he snapped. Bam! This bro body slammed. Okay, I've done MMA for a while. I have had my share of training and fighting. I have handled people while being on the floor. Do you know how difficult it is to lift a grown man with one arm while lying on your back with someone else holding on to you and flip them over you? That is how that black man that got shot in the parking lot of Wendy's handled the cops that day. This man just whoop, threw a heavy set cop over him. Just whoop, tossed. More than drunk, I'm betting you money. But hey, then reach for gun or taser, whatever he could reach for, takes it, takes off running, turns around and fires it. Then when he gets shot, police are to blame. Martyr. Martyr. I cannot take your cause seriously when your cause only stands up for the worst in society. Can't. I can't take you seriously. I can't think that you're worth anything in my mind if that's who you stand up for. Sorry. This kid is going to end up getting some sort of money. The prosecutors aren't going to prosecute. Something is going to happen. Something is going to happen here where you will blatantly see the hypocrisy. Just you will hear the excuse after the excuse after the excuse. You will hear reasoning as to why he's not to blame, reasoning as to why we should just let it be. This will not end. This will continue because the challenge they face now is keeping the appearance up. They're going to have to keep the appearance up. You see, on the one hand, they obviously can tell that something's up. But now you have to keep this cover over black people. And for those who haven't seen yet, I'm one. This protective hedge has to stay over, because with that protective hedge comes their vote. People don't want to admit this, but a large portion of the black community is led by emotion. If I can rile you up, I can get you to think the way I want you to think. You ever wonder why they don't ever put anything to do with family matters in the news, to do with black families? Why they never put anything to do with something positive? Because it doesn't yield as much emotional weight as something negative. If I can pit the black community against anything, something, anything, I will do it, and it will be successful because I can yield their emotional output. If I can't get their emotional output, I lose. So I cannot afford to put any positive thing on the news. You ever wonder why you don't see any positive sitcoms anymore, black sitcoms? Name one. Was Blackish was the last one, and even then they tried to make it political. Name one positive, family-oriented black show on TV today. I bet you will be hard-pressed to find it. I bet you money you'll be hard-pressed to find one. There is a purpose for that. They cannot bring to the forefront a functioning black family. They cannot promote that. If they start promoting a functional black family, they will lose the edge of the black vote. They want to keep us emotionally driven so we don't logically think anything positive. Empire, violence. They have a ton of sitcom that goes on now for black. I'm going to look them up. In fact, while we're here, let's do that, shall we? Find out how many of them there are. First thing that comes up is the 50 great black shows, and 90% of the picture is from the 80s. Steve Harvey Show, no longer there. Jefferson's, no longer there. Family Matters, no longer there. Brandy, no longer there. Cosby Show, no longer there. In Living Color, no longer there. Fresh Prince, no longer there. We type in 2021. Let's see what we came up with here. David Makes Man. David is a Florida teenager who is finding the future a hard thing to look toward when residing in such a poor neighborhood of failed dreams. He's not only had to endure the death of his close friend, gangs, but also provide support to his mother, who is drowning in poverty. Single mother homes. Number one, run the world. Second one, being capable of far more than their ambitions, banding together, the foursome seeks to break out from the mundane and become titans in the world in their own unique way. 4, women. Them. 1953, Los Angeles, a black family just moved into a new neighborhood. The neighborhood seems to be off-putting, but it's more than just a difference in race, as the family soon comes to learn the secret and sinister intent behind the place. The entire thing behind black people. The Underground Railroad. Keep you in your emotions in the past. Taking place in an alternate history, this story takes the concept of the Underground Railroad quite literally by showcasing a working train that leads slaves to freedom, rewriting history. The Porter. Black AF. Black AF. This is a sitcom. This is a show for black people to watch. Black AF. The Barris family find themselves coming into new money and have their lives forever changed. They try to adjust their life in the fast lane, but it turns out to be a messy path as a black family in the world that seems to be constantly shifting, dealing with relationships, parenting, and racial relations. Always have to go there. Keep you in your emotions. I talked about Blackish. Lovecraft Country. Horror. Black Monday. On Black Monday, 1987, again, Black Wall Street. Keep you in your emotions. Rail, a dark comedy of a successful comedian whose marriage has just fallen apart. You think I lied? If you think I lied about this, this is what they're putting in front of the black community as entertainment. You want to know how they can manage to frustrate black people into BLM, into riots, into hating, into being emotionally driven creatures? You put it in front of them all the time. Keep it rolling. Constant film. You have to keep them emotionally driven. They know this. It's proof. In the film that I'm telling you, right? All of these things are black shows right now. Where is the film or the show about a functioning black family with a successful dad, a working or successful mom, thriving children trying to make it in a normal world? Where is it? Because I know for a fact that there are examples in the real world of that same family structure. So where are they in shows? Where is a sitcom that is formulated after the life of, say, Ben Carson? Or any, and I mean any, intact family nucleus of the African American persuasion in the United States? Where on TV is that example? Where you don't talk about race every 5 minutes and how white man this and the white system that, and everything has to do with mediocre living. Show me. I bet you money you can't show me. Blackish, Grownish. It's a spin-off of Blackish. This time she struggles with sex, drugs, and relationships while in college. Oh my word. When I tell you, and that is all they have, that's literally what they have presented to me. You have to help me understand this. How could this be so blatant and people still not understand? How? How? It is literally the most blatant thing. And stupid, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Stupid people will still look at it and believe somehow that the left has what's best for them. They are literally preaching to you all the time hateful, disgusting rhetoric all the time, driving it down your throat. Believe this, believe this, believe this. Meanwhile, real life is taking place right outside your door. They don't promote that. And then you wonder why the drug culture is the way it is, the gang culture is the way it is, because that's all that's presented to them as an option. And stupid people will believe it. They don't foster any critical thinking in school. They've tried to push one thing, one thing over and over until you believe that one thing. Nothing else, that one thing. That one thing. You know, with all the information that's coming out right now about my boy, about Mr. Simpkins, Mr. Simpkins, Mr. Sims, Mr. Sims, hey, Mr. Sims. As much information that's coming out about him right now, and you don't hear about it on mainstream media, but you heard about it right as soon as it's happened. Every time, this too has always happens. Boom, incident. Once the info coming out goes against the narrative, all that goes into a black hole. You don't hear about it again. You don't hear nothing about it again. It goes away. Completely away. Yeah. Yeah. Anyhow, I had to bring this to the forefront because um, no one has been talking about this in the mainstream media at all. And it's for a reason. It's for a reason. They don't want that to happen. They cannot allow real information to get out there. It'll change the public's view on the narrative, and they have to keep that narrative going. That narrative has to keep moving. The instant you shut that narrative down, power is lost. They can't control the populace like they want to. People will start thinking, what else did they lie about? Have I always been lied to? Why would they lie to me so often? Yeah. Anyway, I'll be back on in a half hour with Simon. Um, so you all be on the lookout for that. I just put it up on my page. Go get your alerts set up. I'll be back on with Simon to talk about probably this exact same thing and probably a couple other things too. So be on the lookout for that. I sent him the invite. We'll have to resend him the invite because it's a different stream. So, and I'll try and work on this internet thing because I don't like how the picture looks either. I don't know what the heck's going on, but it's annoying. It's really taxing. So, y'all have a good one. We'll connect again in another half hour. Be here, same location. Don't go too far from your computer. Come back and join me in a half hour. And we're gonna talk some more. Wisdom calls you from the street. Find wisdom. Find wisdom. Peace.